down with Terence then, since you gave him one. Do you feel he should rematch Spence?
I think he should.
Why?
He should.
After a dominant performance like that,
Yes.
do you feel he should?
He should. Why not? I think he should. It's going to be another huge fight. There's so much about Spence having trouble making weight and all that. So go out there and prove them wrong. Prove the world wrong. Fight him at 154. Fight him at 150. Whatever. So you could prove them wrong. I think he will. But it's still going to be a good fight. It'll still sell good. I think it'll still do good, really good numbers, because a lot of people do believe that Spence was just, too weak for him, and it did look like that, like he felt so easy, it was just a mismatch. So I think he should. Why not?
Sticking on Terence, because of what just happened, I believe yesterday or Wednesday actually, the IBF stripping him of the belt and raising Boots Ennis to the IBF world champion and everything. Do you think Crawford should fight Boots because of that situation?
You know what? There's, at this point, just like we were talking about Tank and Murataya, I think Crawford's in the same situation with Boots. Why would he? Why would he? There's no need for him to. He has to go out there and try to fight that 154 Charlo, a rematch with Spence, bigger fights, big events, big pay-per-views. I think that's the direction he should take. Why take a big risk against somebody that's barely standing? If you don't perform or if you don't win, then all your wins, that big win against Crawford, goes down the hill, because everybody's gonna just remember the last fight he had against Boots, because Boots is very risky. Boots is it's a very dangerous fight for Crawford. So he doesn't need that fight. I don't honestly. I wouldn't recommend him or advise him to do it. Why? What? If a fighter's holding all titles, I think every organization should put up an interim champion, because, like Canelo, it's undisputed. Fucking first Mexican ever to do it. We're all proud of what Canelo has accomplished. But if the belts he's holding the belts, there's 8 fighters that are waiting for that opportunity. The one and number 2. If those titles go vacant, 8 fighters are going to get a world title opportunity. Their lives are going to change. So he's holding a lot of fighters from making big paydays, from making championship fights. I think every organization should have an interim champion, and when you have an undisputed champion, because the undisputed champion is going to fight once a year, not going to make his mandatory defenses. So he's gonna be fighting the biggest fights out there, like Canelo's doing, and I don't blame him. But I think every organization should have an interim champion when we have an undisputed fighter, because it sucks that there's so many fighters out there in the rankings that are not going to get the opportunity for years. I think they deserve the opportunity, because that's what they do for a living. I think interim titles should be coming out when fighters are undisputed.